Hi everyone! In this short video, I'm going to explain the general meaning of the second major arcane, the High Priestess. The meaning and explanation what I'm sharing is based on my practical experience, and I gained my knowledge by doing reading for people for the last 10 years. And your experience might evolve differently, and I would be more than happy if you share it in the comments. Before we start, I would like to mention that I don't read reverse positions of the cards, and I have simple explanation of this because Tarot for me is a book of our life, and we never read reverse books. Each arcane in the deck is self-explained and can be read positively or negatively, depends on the context. So let's dive to the mysterious second major arcane. If you take a closer look to the arcane, you can see that High Priestess is holding Tarot book. And she has some spiritual knowledge. She's also called as a tarot holder, and tarot itself is a mystery. That's why High Priestess is considered as the most mysterious arcane in the deck. Unfortunately, if you get this card in your reading, in most of the cases it's not the most auspicious sign, unless your question is about your spiritual development, spiritual skills, or any topics related to psychology. She also represents psychology and psychologists. So then the answer is very positive. For example, let's say you bought new tarot deck, and then you want to ask simply how deck sees you, what is the energy between you and the deck. Then you can ask this question and draw one card. So if you get High Priestess, then is definitely good and auspicious sign. It means there is a strong energy between you and a deck. So mystery in daily life, or secret, because mystery is associated with a secret, and mystery or secret in day-to-day situation is not most positive. If your question is about the work or new career opportunities, the response is rather negative than positive. Or if it's not totally negative, there will be some negative undertone. High Priestess definitely indicates that there will be unpleasant, unexpected information popping up soon about company or about the position or about future in this company. So all work-related questions, if you draw a High Priestess, that's I would say is rather negative than a positive outcome. So now let's move to the relationship related readings. If you get the second arcane as a description of existing or new relationship, it means that there is a cold relationship when people don't want to hear or understand each other. Most likely people have grown cold towards each other, and very often, not always, but very often, based on my experience, there is a third person is involved to the relationship. It also can be, for example, a love triangle. It can also say that there is a lack of communication between people. Something is trying to be developed based on intuition. So people have basically lack of communication. If you're looking for a new romance, this arcane will say that for defined time, nothing will change in your personal life. So why do I mention defined time? It's because when you do reading, you should always keep in mind certain period of time, which usually should not be more than 3 or 6 months, for which you are doing the reading. This is quite important information and condition when you involve tarot in your life, because it never gives prediction for a long period, or for example the whole life. There are too many options and possibilities to choose, and every prediction of your upcoming future is always based on the steps you have been executed before. So that's why it can change. And based on your current situation, you do reading today, it means you can do reading for 3 months, and then based on the steps, the life is changing. So let's continue. If you get second arcane on the position of his feelings, for example, how he will act towards you, intention, behavior, it can mean, this can mean both. That person is not going to do anything, first of all, and the most likely, the second meaning is there is somebody else is involved. I want to highlight that it's not always the case, but very often, based on my experience. It can be, it's not necessarily second woman, it can be, for example, some relative or person who is trying to manipulate, let's say. If you ask Tarot if he or she is missing you and you get the High Priestess, then unfortunately the answer is no. If you get a second arcane on the position of the future of your relationship, means that there will be for example, conflict soon, or third person will be involved, or it can be conflict because of the third person is involved. If you had an argument and you're asking if the person will make the first step, the answer is no, unfortunately. What is important to mention also is some combination of arcanes in Tarot. It might be useful to know, but to memorize all the combinations is impossible. So in my video, I'm focusing only on one card, and if you learn how to understand what each arcane means and what kind of connotation or tone does it have, it will be easy to read any combinations. For example, triplets or any other combinations. I hope you enjoyed my video and it helped you to get a little bit closer to the secrets of the mystic world of Tarot. And if you have any questions, you can always ask them in the comments. Bye bye!